Welcome to this transformative self-coaching program designed to help you integrate and heal the pattern and beliefs of self-hate and self-loathing. This is an emotional EMDR mini course whose goal is to guide you through a process of understanding, reframing, and building resilience to this pattern and beliefs. It is recommended that you use this program in full screen mode, while sitting still and upright. Follow the movements of the ball or pattern on the screen with your eyes. As the words from the audio are spoken, notice the feelings they evoke in your body and any mental images that may arise. If your mind starts to wander, gently redirect your focus back to the moving ball or pattern. Optionally, or if you are not able to use video, you can also tap on one or more EFT points. How it works. In step 1, we evoke the distressful emotional state of the belief or pattern. Note: this can be emotionally triggering. Take full responsibility for your well-being. In step 2, we offer ourselves loving, compassionate self-acceptance for this state and beliefs. We then reframe the belief, pattern or state with new positive suggestions to the mind. We then bridge the mind into the new, more positive reality. We finally express gratitude for the new positive reality, taking it as fact. Ready. Section 1. Unpacking emotional experiences. We begin with a setup of the issue. Even though I struggle with this pattern, I choose to still deeply love, honor and accept myself, and I am open to a more empowering state of being. Take a deep breath. I despise myself and feel unworthy of happiness or success. I loathe my inability to change, trapped in a cycle of self-criticism. I am constantly overwhelmed by feelings of self-hatred, affecting every aspect of my life. I recall being ridiculed in my childhood, which deepens my self-loathing. I often feel like I am my own worst enemy, criticizing myself relentlessly. I fear this self-hate has roots in past lives, making it seem inescapable. I feel like I don't deserve love or affection because of my flaws. I am haunted by memories of failure and rejection, feeding my self-hatred. I believe my self-loathing will prevent me from ever achieving true happiness. I feel unworthy and incapable, like a constant disappointment to myself and others. I am scared that this pattern of self-hate will dominate my future. I perceive every mistake as proof of my inherent worthlessness. I often feel like I'm not good enough, no matter how hard I try. I am burdened by the ancestral legacy of self-criticism and negativity. I worry that my self-hatred is visible to others, pushing them away. Section 2. Feel into this balanced, compassionate perspective from your inner coach. Maintain your attention on the EMDR screen, following the movements of the shape or pattern with your eyes. I warmly welcome my feelings of self-loathing, recognizing them as part of my journey. I gently accept my feeling trapped in self-criticism, understanding its deep roots. I embrace my overwhelming self-hatred, acknowledging its profound impact on me. I compassionately recognize the ridicule of my childhood, seeing it as a challenge I faced. I kindly acknowledge my relentless self-criticism, understanding its source within me. I lovingly accept the possibility of past life influences on my self-hate, seeing them as part of my eternal journey. I hold space for my feelings of being undeserving of love, understanding their origins. I compassionately acknowledge my haunting memories of failure, recognizing their role in my feelings. I lovingly embrace my belief that self-loathing might block my happiness, seeing it as a part of my current state. I gently hold my feelings of unworthiness and disappointment, recognizing them as a part of my experience. I accept with kindness my fear of a future dominated by self-hatred, seeing it as a concern of the present. I lovingly acknowledge my perception of mistakes as proof of worthlessness, understanding its impact. I compassionately embrace my feelings of never being good enough, recognizing my efforts. I warmly accept the ancestral legacy of negativity, seeing it as a part of my history. I hold my worries about others, seeing my self-hatred with understanding and compassion. Section 3. Visualizing positive change. Take a deep breath. I am choosing now to see my self-loathing as a stepping stone towards self-compassion. I am ready to let go of feeling trapped and embrace new possibilities for change. I am open to transforming my overwhelming self-hatred into self-awareness. I can start healing from my childhood ridicule and cultivate self-love. I am willing to explore how to turn my self-criticism into constructive self-talk. I embrace the idea of learning from past lives to overcome my self-hate. I am choosing to focus on deserving love and affection, despite my flaws. I am prepared to view my past failures as lessons rather than sources of self-hatred. I am open to the possibility of finding happiness beyond my self-loathing. I am starting to believe in my worth and capability, overcoming self-disappointment. I am choosing to see a future free from the domination of self-hate. I am receptive to viewing my mistakes as opportunities for growth, not as proof of worthlessness. I am open-minded about being good enough and celebrating my efforts. I am ready to release the ancestral legacy of negativity and forge a new path of positivity. I am choosing to view my self-hatred as an invitation to deepen connections with others. Section 4. Bridging the two worlds from emotion to aspiration. Remember to maintain your focus on the EMDR screen, following the movements of the shape or pattern with your eyes. Even though I despise myself and feel unworthy, I warmly welcome these feelings as part of my journey and am choosing now to see them as stepping stones towards self-compassion. Although I loathe my inability to change, I gently accept this feeling, understanding its deep roots, and I am ready to let go and embrace new possibilities for change. While I am overwhelmed by self-hatred, I embrace it, acknowledging its impact, and I am open to transforming it into self-awareness. Even though childhood ridicule deepens my self-loathing, I compassionately recognize this challenge and can start healing to cultivate self-love. Though I often criticize myself relentlessly, I kindly acknowledge this, understanding its source, and am willing to explore constructive self-talk. Even with feelings of inescapable self-hate due to past lives, I lovingly accept this as part of my journey and embrace learning from it to overcome. Although I feel undeserving of love, I hold space for this feeling, understanding its origins, and choose to focus on deserving love and affection. Even though haunted by memories of failure, I compassionately acknowledge them and am prepared to view these experiences as lessons. While believing that self-loathing blocks happiness, I lovingly embrace this belief and am open to the possibility of finding happiness beyond it. Though feeling unworthy and incapable, I gently hold these feelings and am starting to believe in my worth and capability. Even scared of a future dominated by self-hate, I accept this fear with kindness and choose to see a future free from it. Though perceiving mistakes as proof of worthlessness, I lovingly acknowledge this impact and am receptive to viewing mistakes as growth opportunities. Despite feelings of never being good enough, I compassionately embrace these feelings and am open-minded about celebrating my efforts. Although burdened by an ancestral legacy of negativity, I warmly accept it as part of my history and am ready to release it for a path of positivity. While worrying about others seeing my self-hatred, I hold these worries with understanding and choose to view this as an invitation to deepen connections. If you were tapping, you can stop as we go into gratitude. Section 5. Preemptive gratitude for transformation. I am grateful for the newfound love and acceptance I have discovered within myself. I am thankful for the strength to embrace change and grow beyond my limitations. I am appreciative of my journey from self-hatred to self-awareness, enriching my life. I am filled with gratitude for healing from past hurts and cultivating self-love. I am thankful for transforming my critical thoughts into nurturing self-dialogue. I am grateful for the wisdom gained from past lives, enhancing my present self-love. I am thankful for recognizing that I deserve love and affection, flaws and all. I am appreciative of the lessons learned from past failures, strengthening my resolve. I am filled with gratitude for the ability to find joy and happiness beyond self-loathing. I am thankful for believing in my worth and capability, overcoming self-doubt. I am grateful for envisioning a bright future, free from the chains of self-hatred. I am thankful for the opportunity to grow from my mistakes, seeing them as valuable lessons. I am appreciative of embracing my efforts and acknowledging my worth. I am filled with gratitude for releasing ancestral negativity and embracing positivity. I am thankful for deepening connections with others, transforming my self-hatred into an opportunity for growth. Section 6. Closing and next steps. Take a deep, rejuvenating breath. Congratulations on completing this transformative session. Take a note of how you feel in comparison to how you started, and consider journaling your notes about this session and any areas you'd like to explore. Be attentive to the potential reduction in the emotional weight of certain memories and actual circumstance shifts in your daily life. Note that it may take one, several, or many uses of this program to completely clear or reframe this pattern and beliefs. This program and affirmations serve to fortify your inner journey toward a more empowered state. Feel free to revisit them whenever you need to. For more details, see the link in the bio or description below.